Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, I am here and I am silly. Oh, now we're having a good time. Okay, I forgot to clap. I love your sunglasses and I love your hat. Oh, Kateri, thank you very much. These are silly sunglasses. They are, I think I got them at the dollar store for Kyler when he was little. I feel like a giant bug. Oh, that's silly. Oh, so I'm glad I have time to read to you today. I thought my day was going to be a lot more busy, and guess what? It's going to be busy because it's going to be 18 degrees outside, and so I'm going to go spend a lot of time in the sunshine, is what I'm going to do. And my goatee looks like, or my beard, I keep calling it a goatee because I have, there, that looks better. Or does it look okay? Miss Christie, give me the thumb. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. That's it. Don't mess up my beard. Stop with your, even if it's just you're going to leave a thumbprint. There. No, great. Now I have to do it on this side because it has to be balanced. I've got a couple books to read. Oh, it's so hot to be wearing this. I'm just going to find my glasses. Oh, here they are. Hello, Spencer, my little buddy Ryder. Just had breakfast. Let me guess. Ryder's eating grapes. There it is. He's eating grapes. He is. I knew that. Ryder's my grape-eating monster. He's a grape ape. Grape ape, grape ape. This book is called, I started reading it the other day. It's called Click, Clack, Moo and Others. So today we're going to read Doobie Doobie Moo. And I'll put this here because I know that I'm going to forget what page I'm on. And then my friend Lori, Lori gave me this book, and I just read it, glanced it over. It's really great. It's called One by Catherine Otoshi. I hope that's how I said the name right correctly. What a great book this is. Oh my gosh, we're going to read this after. So we're going to have some fun, and then we're going to have a teaching moment, and that's the way it's going to be. And I am looking for, Miss Christie, we have to look for, I've been looking for superhero books. If you find any superhero books, I've got to find one, because my buddy Dennis wants me to read a superhero book. So I think I saw a Superman one somewhere, and I'll have to try to remember where it is. That's what I've got to do. Do. So, Miss Christie, shall I read this book? Mm-hmm. You haven't even given me a kick yet. Can you give me a kick so I know? Oh, it's also time to ask for a puppy. Hi, Miss Christie.
What?
Can you guess what I'm going to ask?
Probably.
What do you think I'm going to ask for? Cinnamon buns. Can we make some cinnamon buns?
You can make some cinnamon
buns. I can make some cinnamon buns? Will you help me? Maybe. So, okay. So, in my brain, I replaced cinnamon buns with puppy. And what Miss Christie doesn't know is that in my brain, I said, could we have some puppy? And she said, I can make a puppy. I don't know how to make a puppy. But watch this. Miss Christie.
What?
If we can't make cinnamon buns, maybe we should go buy some cinnamon buns. Does that sound like a good idea?
Sure.
Okay. What she didn't know is, once again, I replaced the word cinnamon buns in my head with puppy. So what she just agreed to is that since we can't make a puppy, that we can go buy a puppy. That's what I have in my head. We're getting a puppy.
You realize I can hear all of this, right? I'm right here.
We'll have to ask tomorrow. But we might be having cinnamon buns, which is like a puppy, only it doesn't lick back. That made me laugh. We're going to read Scooby Dooby Moo. Hello, Marin, Brooklyn, and Chloe, or Zarin, Zicklin, and Zoe. Whatever I want to call you, actually. So this is by Doreen Corinne and Betsy Lewin. Betsy Lewin is the illustrator, and this book was lent to me by my friend Liz Lowen from John Pritchett School, and I think it's very funny. I might have to buy this book so I can read to the kids. And it is Anthony Books. Let me read this. So thank you very much, Anthony Books. I know, Rob, foiled again. Maybe if I wrapped a puppy in some tinfoil and brought him in, she wouldn't know. She can still hear me. Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listened outside the barn. Scooby-Dooby-Moo, the cows snore. Fa-la-la-la-ba, the sheep snore. Waka-waka-quack, waka-quack, waka-quack, the ducks snore. Or my buddy Doug might snore like that. That'd be very cool if you were snoring like that. Waka-waka-quack, waka-whack, whack. I'm not going to lie to you. If I started snoring like that, I bet you Miss Christian would be like, what's going on? Because now I snore. It just sounds like, if you've ever heard a whale with digestive problems, that's how I snore. The other day I stopped because I have sleep apnea. Sometimes I stop breathing. She goes, go get a sleep apnea machine. I said, are you worried about my health? She said, no, because you stop breathing in the middle of the night, you give me false hope. The duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, the duck borrows his newspaper. One day, the ad catches his eye. Talent show, open wall. Where? The country fair. When? Saturday. First prize, a trampoline. The second prize, a box of chalk. Not a huge budget. And the third prize, a veggie chop-o-matic. And there's a little, the trampoline's a slightly used. Sponsor takes no warranty, expressed or implied, nor assumes any responsibility use of the trampoline. Actual amount awarded will be based on availability. On box of chalk. I'd rather have a box of chocolates, that's for sure. Did you see me rub my nose there? Was it very obvious when I did that? As soon as Farmer Brown opened up his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. How does he know? Boom, boom, boom. He can see right through their plan. You see? Right through. Oh. Do you know what's black and white and red all over? An embarrassed skunk. Farmer Brown watched very closely all day. He watched them from above. He watched them from below. He even watched them upside down. Upside down, and then outside the barn, late at night, he heard Scooby-Dooby-Moo, fa-la-la-la-ba, whack-a-quack-a-quack, whack-a-quack-a-whack-a-quack, quack-a-quack-quack, quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Dooby, 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 moo, dooby, moo, 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 moo. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Dooby, 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 moo, dooby, moo, 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 moo. I don't know. Needs work, the duck noted. The sheep rehearsed Home on the Range. Ba, 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 ba. Fa, la, ba, fa, la, ba, ba, ba. When you have dyslexia, this is really hard to read. The duck had them try it again with more feeling.
You notice the mice at the bottom?
The mice are giving them, that's a good score right there. Maybe one of them is Simon Cowell. Right, okay, so I never want to hear you sing again. I'd like to shove a pencil in each ear. That's what I would like. Maybe stick to giving milk. You're an utter disaster. 3 days in a row, I was able to use that joke. The pigs did an interpretive dance. Wacka wacka quack, snored the duck. Maybe it's from Pygmalion. Maybe it's from Porky and Bess. Maybe if a real puppy to start they even have pooping ones. Oh, a for real puppy is a pretend puppy. Okay, well I don't want a pooping puppy. I'll pick it up. Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched them from the left. He watched them from the right. He even watched them in disguise. I would never know that's Farmer Brown. He looks like
His nose hairs need a trim.
Oh my god, looks like a sneeze and his hair went. You know what the best part is? He already has a beard, right? Right there. But then he just goes, oh, I'll just make a bigger one right underneath my nose. Big old mustache. It goes from my ear to ear. Outside the barn, night after night, he heard Scooby-Dooby-Moo. Fa la 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 ba. Wacka wacka quack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Whoop. And there's the words. Finally, it was time for the country fair. The duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. Whoops. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. I'm drinking tea with lemon. It's very good for the throat. Yes. It opens up the throat and lets you not go in the middle of... That's what I'm saying. It'd be weird if they were drinking it. I wonder if they're drinking it with milk. I'm out of milk. Can you go get me some milk? Certainly. There you go. Right, they could do that. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown was not going to leave them alone. He loaded all the animals into the back of his truck and drove to the fair. Oh, looks like there's been a plan. That smart duck, hey? He's more than he seems. That's right. Then he got there. He heard Scooby-Dooby-Moo. Fa la 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 la. Wacka wacka quack. He parked his truck and headed off to the free barbecue. I guess you don't want to invite animals to a barbecue. The cows would be like, oh, this is nice. Is that Betty? When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the show desk and signed in. Cows, sheep, pigs. And there's a little star, and I'll read that. Contestants consent to the use of his or her name, photograph, and or likeness for advertising and promotional purposes in connection with this promotion without additional compensation unless prohibited by law. They wrote in cows, sheep, pigs. The cow sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Doobie 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 moo, doobie moo 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 moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. The dog and the cat and the dude in the red hat, right? The cat's like, meow, terrible. That's the Simon. That's the Simon cattle. The sheep sang Home on the Range. Fa la 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 ba fa la 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 ba. I don't know why they made it sound like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but that's the way it sounded. Three of the judges were clearly impressed.
Meant to be fa la
La la la. Home on the range.
La, la, la.
Yeah. Fa la 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 ba 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 ba. That's what it does. Fa la la ba. Fa la ba ba la ba 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 ba. Bah! You are out of tune, mister. Missus. It was time for the pigs' interpretive dance, but they were sound asleep. Shloink, wonk, 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 wonk. All of the judges were clearly annoyed. Who are you to judge me, man? That's what I'd say if I was a pig.
The duck.
The duck? Look at the duck like, whack. Oh, I'm getting all quacked up here. Oh. The duck really wanted that trampoline. So he jumped on stage and sang Born to be Wild. Original words by Mars Bonfire. Quack, 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 quack. Born to be wild. The judges gave him a standing ovation. What up, wow? Quack, 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 quack. Born to be wild. When the farmer got back to his truck, he heard dooby dooby moo and la 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 ba and waka waka quack. The animals were exactly where they left them, where he had left them. That night, Farmer... I didn't read this page before. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn and he heard... Dooby dooby twang, fa la 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 boing, waka waka boing. Where did they hide the trampoline? That's what I want to know. The events and characters depicted in this picture book are fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons living or otherwise has been purely coincidental. Look at the... I love the ducks. Like, I'm going to do a duck and roll. That's what I'm going to do there. Oh. What a silly book. Is that a silly book? I love silly books. I made orange tea today. Again, I like orange tea. It's called Juicy Orange by David's Tea. We can't get it anymore. So yesterday, I got a message from a friend of mine who said, "Can you please come? I have something for you." And I said, "Oh, that'd be great." So I went to her. She owns the Chicken Chef, and I went and she gave me this book, and she wrote some really lovely things, really lovely forward and things like that, and it made me feel very good. You know, it says that you're special to people out there. I'm a firm believer. And you, my friend, are the light that guides people in their journey of greatness. You know what? It makes me have a little tear because it makes me feel so good that she went and got me this book. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to take the cover off because otherwise there we go. So this is by Catherine Otoshi. I think that's how you say that. Otoshi, right? Catherine Otoshi. There you go. And it's called One. And it is, it's such a lovely inscription. This is distributed by Publisher Groups West. So thank you very much. So here we go. Blue was a quiet color. He enjoyed looking up at the sky, floating on the waves. On days he felt daring, splashing in puddles. Once in a while, he wished he could be more sunny, like yellow, or bright, like green, or more regal, like purple, or more outgoing, like orange. But overall, he liked being blue, except when he was with red. Red was a hothead. He liked to pick on blue. Red is a great color, he'd say. Red is hot, and blue is not. And blue felt very bad about being blue. Sometimes yellow comforted blue. Blue is a nice color, she'd say. But yellow never said that in front of red. And she never said, "Stop picking on blue." Green, purple, and orange thought blue was nice too, but they never told red to stop it either. Every time red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger and bigger. Soon Red grew so big that everyone was afraid of him. No one dared stop him. Red picked on all the colors. And then everyone felt a little blue. Until one came. He had a different shape, with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny, and he made others laugh. Red saw this and grew very hot. "Stop laughing," he told Yellow. "Stop laughing," he told Green. "Stop laughing," he told Purple and Orange. And they did. Red rolled up to one. "Stop laughing," he told him. But one stood up straight and like an arrow, and said, "No." Red was mad, but one wouldn't budge. So Red rolled away. One turned to the colors and said, "If someone is mean to you, mean and picks on me, I, for one, will stand up and say no." Then Yellow felt brave and said, "Me too." Green said, "Me 3." Purple became 4, and Orange became 5. This is an awesome book. Blue saw the colors change, and he wanted to count. Red grew red hot, and he felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter. Red raced over to Blue and said what he always did. "Red is hot and Blue is not." This time Blue stood up tall and became 6. "Red can be hot," he said, "but Blue can be super cool." Red blew a fuse, and he tried to roll over Blue. But everyone took a stand and said, "No!" Seeing them stand tall made Red feel very, 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 very small. And he turned even redder and began rolling away. Blue called out, "Can Red be hot and Blue be cool?" Red stopped in his tracks. "Red can count 2, said one. Red rocked and rolled and turned into 7. "Everyone counts," they shouted, and Red laughed and joined the fun. sometimes it just takes one. I think this is my new favorite book. It really is. You know what? When there's somebody bullying you and your friends sort of ignore them, that bully and things, they're actually becoming part of the problem. So when they decided, when one came along, right? One came along and just stood up and went, no, I'm not letting you pick on me. And the others went, oh, we can do that? Right? Oh my gosh. They didn't realize they could stand up. They don't have to be bullied. And then at the very end, you know what they could have done? They could have said, the bully, go away. Red was being a big bully. They could have said, go away and don't play with us. But you know what they did? One said, no. And Blue said, no, you can be hot and I can be cool. And we can still be friends. And then they said, remember, sometimes all it takes is one. And you can be that one. You can be the one that stands up for yourself and stands up for others and helps a bully understand what they're, that they're not being very nice. So you can help a bully feel included too, which is very important. I bet you if a bully feels included, then they won't pick on people because they are getting the love they're getting, right? I think that's very important. So that's a really nice book. Thank you very much, Lori, for giving me that book. I'm going to take it, and that's going to be one of the ones I take to all the schools. I think oh my gosh, it made me feel very good inside to read that book. That's awesome because I got picked on a lot when I was a kid, and then I had somebody stand up for me, and guess what? Now I want to be the one. I want to be the one that helps people not get picked on. So be the one. That's what we should do. Be the one. Well, it's time to go and have some fun. Go out and be the one, because I am done. There's some rhyming for you. Go exercise your brain, do something for your brain, do something for your body, monkey dance. do some dancing, get out in the sunshine, help around the house, help around the inside the house and outside the house, and have some fun. Yes, be really great. And remember, it's okay to get mad, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be upset with the people around you, because sometimes that's just going to happen. But like Justin and Kateri just wrote, ABK, always be kind. And be you. Be the best version of you that you can be. And if you find yourself not being the best version you can be, just take a breath and go, oh, I got to change the way I'm thinking. I've got to change the way I'm acting. I got to change the way I'm speaking. But don't worry about being perfect, because nobody's perfect. In my world, in Miss Christie's world, in Wee Beast's world, and all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So lots of love from Miss Christie and I to your family. Have yourself a great day. I'm not sure if I'll be reading tonight. We'll have to see what the day brings, because I might be out and about going for a car ride, enjoying the sunshine and things like that, and working away. But if I can, I'll be back. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Have a great day. Make sure you tell the people around you how much you would love and adore them. And once again, lots of love. Bye-bye.